I accidentally went on 100 first dates. Date 6 is the story of how I got accepted onto Raya, kissed a posh man, and then, spoiler alert, vomited directly into his mouth. Fresh off of my sexual rebirth, I was strutting around London like a woman who just discovered that she had a pulse again. I had this delusional confidence, the kind that makes you download Raya, and an app for elite creatives, hot people, and men whose job title is entrepreneur when it actually means podcast. To join Raya, you need referrals. I thought I was confirming contacts. No, I was sending out a personalised SOS flare to half of my phone book, begging them to vouch for my romantic viability, including my staff, at my new job, where I was the director. But I was in, my dignity was gone, but my profile was live. The posh boy with the wind machine hair. I own several businesses energy. The vibe of, you'll have a great time, but I will break your heart. Perfect. My heart is basically a pebble. He picked Soho House, I got lost, called him from a suspicious alley, and he appeared from an unmarked door like a minor god. We talked for hours, and I left thinking he's hot, but also low odds that he'll text me again. The next day, he texts, Halloween party, bring a friend. Cut to the morning of the party, and my body betrays me violently. And any sane person would cancel, but I am not sane. I vomited my way across London like a tragic Hansel and Gretel breadcrumb trail, wiped my face with a leaf, reapply the lipstick, and march in like nothing's happened. We're greeted by this model-esque witch who goes, oh, I thought I was the only witch. Hostile energy. I hated her immediately. I beg for the bathroom. It's tiny. I tried to flush, and instead I turned the shower on, a full freezing waterfall onto me and my £12 corset. I dry myself with luxury hand towels, fumigate the room with Ouse, and force myself back out. I find him, gorgeous. I rush over. Hi, nice to see you. I feel really sick. I need to leave. He offers me water. I lasted 5 minutes before sprinting back to his loo. I grab him to say goodbye. He walks me to the lift and goes in for a huge, cinematic, full-tongue kiss, which would have been amazing, except for the fact that I had just been violently sick. I kissed him back because I'm weak and he is hot. But mid-kiss, I felt my stomach lurch. I swallowed it. I pulled away. I fled. I am 99% sure that a little bit of vomit may have made its way into his mouth. And then, 3 days later, he tacks again. We go on a second date and he books this wine bar. The date becomes this 2-hour TED talk on grapes. Then he asks if my Gucci bag is fake. So rude, absolutely not. I lied. It comes back to mine and we play Crash Bandicoot. And he asks, where do you see this going? In full crisis management mode, say, well, probably go on 1 or 2 more dates. You'll realise I'm a massive dork and then I'm not this cool Raya babe that you hoped for and you'll totally ghost me. The look on his face looked like I had read out his internal monologue. And shocker, that's exactly what happened.